Hey guys, Demi here. Welcome back to my channel, and today we have something really special. I am here at the Tokyo Big Site and we are doing a vlog on Tokyo International Toy Show. So this is actually my first time to go to this event and I have no idea what to expect. So yeah, let's just get into this video. This show is held annually and usually the first 2 days are for buyers and press like us, while the last 2 days are for the general public. I was invited by my friend right here to cover this event, and since it's still day 2, there aren't as many people here compared to when it's open to the general public. This event is the Japanese toy industry's annual trade show where thousands of new toys are unveiled. Let's have a look at one of the big players in this industry, Takara Tomy. Personally, I've never heard of this brand and I didn't know it is the manufacturer of a bunch of well-known products like Zoids, Beyblade, and even Transformers. Takara Tomy also produces and sells a wide variety of toy and game brands under license, such as Nickelodeon's Paw Patrol, Disney, and Pokemon. Here are some of my personal faves after walking around the Takara Tomy section. This next one is one of Takara Tomy's newly launched toys. It's basically an owl that you have to take care of until it literally flies out of its nest. Ori, or Owly, communicates its needs using 9 different eye colors. I don't know about you, but it kinda reminds me of a Furby. Another game I enjoyed was this boxing game. It uses sensors and the goal is to knock out your opponent. They even hired an actual boxer to play with guests. But of course, they let you in. And those for me were the highlights for Takara Tomy. Let's go check out the other toys from this floor. If you like this video, please give this a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. What about this one? This one's ruined. This one's good.
Many hours later.
This one, I was so close. So close. He just did 3 moves, okay? 3 moves.
I don't agree.
It's actually quite fun. Like, you get to try a lot of different toys. The Divide is really interesting because they get really high tech and also really just very low tech, traditional. Like, you just use your hands and do stuff with it. And another interesting thing that I noticed is that when I first came to Japan, people were not very entertaining towards English speakers, but like today, they were actively talking to me and trying to explain their products in the best way that they could. Japan is changing.
Yes.
What?
So now Stephen and I headed towards the next floor. As soon as we entered, we were drawn in by this demo from Bandai. They're showcasing these shoes called Unlimited. They're not your typical pair of shoes because you can use them to play games by linking with a smartphone application. You can accumulate points through the game and you can even see your friends' rankings, all while exercising. Now for another big player in Japan's toy industry, Bandai. It has the main toy licenses in Japan to popular properties including Ultraman, Power Rangers, and Gundam to name a few. Compared to Takara Tomy, which is more international and have a variety of toys, Bandai is more Japan-focused and they're banking on their famous characters. As I was walking around, I didn't really feel particularly excited to play with any of their products and was more entertained by the exhibit downstairs. Okay, now this one was borderline creepy and pervy. The idea is to assemble the woman like this, but no, I'm not a fan. Moving away from Bandai and on to the smaller Japanese toy makers. So please take a look. You have to be like a ninja. Oh! Smashed it! He's a ninja! And failed. Oh! You finished it all!
Sorry.
That's how Japan does points, by the way. How do you write this? Going really high-tech now is this toy developed by Sony Interactive Entertainment. Toyo is a robot that can be programmed to move in certain ways. This game in particular is called Toyo Drive. The robot cube is inserted into these cars. Each board has a different gameplay. This one in particular, the goal is to go after the enemy car using the steering wheel. The blue one is to accelerate and number 2 is to brake. And this over here is its charging port. Finally, the last thing we got to try was the Kamate concept car here at the Kamate School established by Toyota. Good luck!
Here we go.
Oh no! Okay. That's really slow.
Please. Okay.
We're gonna die, Stephen!
Perfect. Flower Road.
Flower Road, okay.
So beautiful.
Whoa! Hi! This feels very strange. Thank you. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank
Perfect.
you. So yes, that was us driving. We didn't die.
No, it's okay.
We just finished our ride at the Toyota section.
Yeah, we don't really say Toyota, but this is Toyota's project.
What's the purpose of this?
Well, for kids, then they can drive a real car. Yeah.
Okay, but they cannot buy these kinds of cars, right?
No. Toyota has a showroom,
Okay.
and then kids can drive there too. Recently, kids always in the child seat, and then
Okay.
no fun in the
So you want to make being in a car fun for kids?
right.
I see. Okay, that's pretty cool. Thank you.
Thank you.
So we just finished going around the place and we were there for like 3 hours, I think.
Yeah, we came at 10 and it's now 2.
No, we came like past 10.
Okay,
we were
half
like,
past
we
10,
had a
sorry.
briefing before.
Okay. I came 10, you didn't. Okay, fine.
The train was delayed, okay?
Sorry, no.
Just a couple of feedback about the toy show.
Some things you wonder why, and some things you like amazed by, but that for me is the Tokyo Toy Show.
For someone like me who has never been to this toy show, I was very amused by a lot of things. Like for you, you're probably jaded since you've been to this like
I look
every
jaded,
year.
don't I? Yes.
No, you weren't that jaded. It's just that I seemed more excited about a bunch of stuff because I felt like a child in a toy store.
Because it's aimed at buyers, the buyer is an adult, so therefore the buyer is attracted to buy the toy to sell in their shop.
I found it a bit strange how the people who were manning the booths didn't know where we could buy it because people who go there are buyers.
Yeah, they looked at us like, what? Why didn't you know that? But maybe going as a buyer is actually quite good because then they are more open, I think.
Yeah.
You've got quite a few insights to a lot of the toys.
They were explaining a lot of things to us.
Yeah.
In English, cool.
We even got told off in English as well.
We got told off in English. He did. I didn't. I was not. I didn't get caught.
But the sign was very, very small. I'm kind of
that's another thing.
I
There were like areas that said you couldn't record, but they were tiny little signs. Apart from that, it was a really cool experience. Thank you very much for inviting me. I actually thought it was going to be lame, but it actually turned out to be pretty cool. I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. If you like this video, please like and subscribe to my channel. And that's it. I'll see you guys next week.